What is going on, guys? TheWaffle here, and welcome to the channel update for October of 2019. Now let's start things off like we always do with some Syrup Squad shoutouts. So I want to give a big thank you to Blinky Lol for being a Syrup Squad Gold member. And next up, let's give some shoutouts to Syrup Squad Silver members. So I want to give a big thank you to Katarina Lopez, Crazy Jake Michael, Noon 113, Hydro Spiky, Jonas Frey, Shannon Corey, Tristan Ellis, Light Fury Lords 39, Tina Rich, Carl Lem, TheWaffle, Anton Ray, Caden Bailey, TXYM1, and Zach Chung. Thank you guys all very much for being Syrup Squad Silver members. And I'd like to give a big thank you to our Syrup Squad Bronze members. So thank you guys all very much for supporting the channel. If you guys don't know what the Syrup Squad is basically a group of people who directly support the channel, and in return you get exclusive perks, including a thank you / shoutout in my monthly channel update videos, an exclusive badge next to your name that gets better the longer that you're a member, access to custom emojis in live chat, you get to ask a question that gets answered in the next channel update video, you get an exclusive discount off of merch, you get exclusive access to our Syrup Squad Discord server, where you get to chat with me and other Syrup Squad members about, well, pretty much anything. And of course, you're doing your part to fight YouTube demonetization and copy strikes. So if you're not a member of the Syrup Squad and you want to become a member, simply go to my channel, click the join button, or go to the video description and click the link down there, and then you can join the Syrup Squad for as low as 99 cents per month, or your country's equivalent currency. And now we can move on to the mini Q&A section of the channel updates and answer some questions directly from the Syrup Squad. So the first question comes from Caden Bailey, and they ask, what is your favorite upload? ARK, Minecraft, Planet Coaster, or Jurassic World? Love your vids. I'd have to say it's ARK. Maybe it's because I haven't played it for a couple months and, coming back with all the brand new mods and everything's all crazy, and I'm just having a ton of fun playing it. Same thing with Minecraft. I'd say Minecraft is a close second, but because it is vanilla and because we're like 20 or so episodes in already, I'd say the fascination has sort of worn off a little bit, but I'm still having a ton of fun with it. Planet Coaster, we're like 30 episodes in, I'm still having a ton of fun, I'm learning a lot of new things, I'm building a lot better, lot more beautiful parks and stuff, I'm learning more about the game. I'd probably put that in third place behind Minecraft in second place and ARK in first place. Jurassic World Evolution, I tie that in third place with Planet Coaster. Not like they're both made by the same developers, they're basically, very similar games. But I'm having a ton of fun with that one as well, just making dinosaurs, finishing up the park. I believe my most recent episode, I just beat the Sanctuary DLC, not only the story, I beat the story 2 or 3 episodes ago by now, but of course 5-starring the Sanctuary Park itself. So I don't know if you can still count that as one of the active series right now, but right now I'd say ARK is in first place, Minecraft Hardcore is in second, Planet Coaster and Jurassic World Evolution are tied in third place, so I hope that answers your question. And next up, Zach Chung says, hey Waffle, are you going to start doing the cinematic cutscenes in Minecraft again? They really gave life to a series, even without a story. Well, I'm glad that you enjoyed the little cutscenes I usually did back in End of Earth and Minecraft at the beginning and middle of the series and stuff. I'm glad that you liked that because it did take a little bit of extra effort to kind of get those little cutscenes in the actual series. I don't know if I'm going to return to doing them again though. If I do, it'd definitely be for a different series. I don't think I'd be doing these cutscenes for Minecraft Hardcore. But if I did another series, it'd probably have to be like End of Earth or Jurassic World, where I kind of add a little bit of a cinematic feel and storyline to it. I don't know if I'd ever do these little cinematic cutscenes for a series that didn't have a story though, but I usually like having the little cutscenes to kind of give a little bit of an introduction and set the tone, set the scene, and just kind of introduce everyone to the series. That's kind of what I use those little cinematic cutscenes at the very beginning of the series, like End of Earth and Jurassic World. That's what I use those for. But am I going to start doing them again in Minecraft? Maybe if I start a brand new modded survival series like End of Earth or Jurassic World, like those, and maybe if I play a custom map that's really story driven, maybe I'll go that extra mile to do some cutscenes for that. But I don't really have anything planned right now for a new Minecraft modded survival or any custom maps right now. I'm just focusing on the Minecraft Hardcore, and then of course whenever I die in that series, then I'll have to find something else to do in Minecraft. But I'll definitely keep that in mind. I'm glad that you enjoy the extra effort I put into those little cutscenes. And next, TXYM1 says, How about a Minecraft survival, but every block drops something different? I don't really understand what you're saying here. I assume there's like some sort of mod out there for Minecraft, but like if I mine like a grass block, maybe it dropped like a cobblestone or something like that. I assume that's what you mean. Hopefully you can give me some more information about this, maybe in the comments or like on our Discord server or something, because I'm pretty oblivious to what you're talking about here. Hopefully I was pretty accurate in that. I assume it's some sort of mod or mod pack that just like randomizes whatever you mine. You just get something random out of it. If that's the case, then yeah, I could see that as being really interesting and possibly like a one-off video or something. I don't know about a whole series. Maybe I do a series about that, but I need a little bit more information about that. But thank you very much for letting me know about this. It does sound pretty interesting. Just give me a little bit more information about what you're talking about though, because it does sound like something pretty fun I could do. But anyways, that's going to be it for the Syrup Squad mini Q&A. If you guys want to ask any questions for next month's Q&A, be sure to become a Syrup Squad Silver member and watch out for the middle of the month where I'll ask you guys to post questions for me to answer for next month's channel update. But anyways, that's going to be it for the Syrup Squad stuff. Now we can move on to channel updates. So once again, nothing really too major in terms of channel updates this month. I did pass a somewhat of a major milestone in terms of subscriber number. I did pass 350,000 subscribers in the last month. So thank you guys all very much for subscribing to the channel, watching my videos, commenting, liking, everything. I'm just glad that you guys are enjoying my videos. So thank you guys all very much for 350,000 subscribers. And next up, now we can move on to series updates. And first up, of course, the big one, started ARK Valguero. Finally started it with, I think, what, like 16 mods or something like that? I forget the exact number, but if you guys are watching the series, you guys already know things are drastically different from my usual ARK series. You know, in my previous ARK series, I'd have like, you know, one major mod like Extinction Core or on like a Genesis. Then I'd have like maybe 2 or 3 like smaller, like less intrusive mods, I guess you could call them. I'd just kind of have like a mod that like makes raw meat stacked to like 20 instead of like 1 or whatever. I'd add a mod that makes like stackable wyvern milk or whatever, you know, or a medium-sized mod like Structures Plus. But no, this mod pack, I think I have like 2 or 3 major mods in the form of Primal Fear and of course all of its little extensions and expansions and stuff for like all the DLCs and bosses and stuff that it adds. And then of course we have Pugnacia Dinosaurs that adds all of its unique dinosaurs and stuff. And then of course we have the classic S Plus Structures Plus. And then after that we've got a bunch of other smaller mods sprinkled into there, and I'm having tons of fun with this series. You guys are really liking it. I'm actually noticing that more people are watching that series than any other series currently on the channel, so I'm glad that you guys are really liking the series. It's a lot different from my previous ARK series, as you guys already know, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, because I'm still having tons of fun experimenting with all the mods, getting used to all the high level, just everything that's currently in the mod pack, and of course learning about all the new mods, getting used to them, exploring the lands, and just generally having fun, and I'm glad you guys are enjoying the series so far. So if you guys haven't already checked it out, be sure to go check out my brand new ARK Valguero series, because I'm having a ton of fun in that series, and you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. And next up, speaking of games I'm having a ton of fun in, I started a series called Untitled Goose Game, where I played an Untitled Goose Game, basically a game where you're a goose and you're just trolling the townspeople, just being an absolute nuisance to everyone, just honking, quacking at everyone, just stealing things, knocking things over, and just being annoying. just generally being an absolute just pain in the butthole to everyone in town. And I'm having a ton of fun. I'm having a lot of laughs. You guys seem to be really enjoying it. It's currently just an unscheduled series. You know, I'm just uploading episodes whenever, not like on a scheduled basis or anything like that. I'm just uploading them whenever, you know. But you guys seem to be enjoying it as well. And I think right now we have one more episode until I beat the game. So you guys have that to look forward to. We're having a ton of fun in that series. So if you haven't already checked it out, be sure to go check out my Untitled Goose Game series on the channel. Now we start new series on the channel, but we also end series on the channel. And well, this series isn't ending just yet, more of just being put on hold like we did previously, but Jurassic World Evolution is going to be put on hold because we just beat the Claire Sanctuary DLC. And not only that, but we 5-starred the island, so there's not really anything else I could do in this series right now. So what I'm going to be doing is just putting the series on hold, waiting until the next DLC comes out, if there is one. And then of course when that new DLC comes out, then I'll return back to Jurassic World Evolution to play it. But for right now, well, there isn't anything else I could really do in the series in terms of like storylines or anything like that. So I'm just going to be putting the series on hold, and maybe in a few months you guys will see it return to the channel. So definitely look forward to that here in the future. But for right now, I think what I'm going to do is, you guys know Untitled Goose Game, I just talked about that a moment ago. Well, there's only one more episode until I like beat the main like campaign, if you want to call it that. But there are like bonus objectives, so I feel like I'm going to have maybe 1 or 2 bonus episodes of me just kind of messing around in the Goose Game and just trying to get to those bonus objectives. So I feel like I could just have a couple more bonus episodes of that until The Outer Worlds comes out. And of course I'll be talking about that here in just a moment, but that game comes out October 25th, if I remember correctly. So in about 2 weeks or so. And if we run out of content for the Untitled Goose Game, maybe I'll have like a bonus episode of like ARK Valguero, or a bonus episode of Minecraft Hardcore, or a bonus episode of Planet Coaster or something like that. You know, something to upload while we're waiting for the Outer Worlds to come out. And that's going to be it for series updates. Now we can move on to future series. And like I just mentioned, The Outer Worlds is coming out October 25th. I showed a trailer for it last month, and you guys seem to be looking forward to it as well. So I'm very happy about that. And of course, like I just mentioned, comes out in about 2 weeks or so. So very excited to play that game and start it here on the channel. I've just been kind of, I don't know if you could say craving, but maybe that's the best word to describe it, but kind of craving a game like that, like an RPG, like The Outer Worlds. And of course it's set in space. You guys already know I love space stuff. So basically like Fallout / Skyrim in space. Yeah, don't mind if I heckin' do, right? But I'm definitely looking forward to playing it. I feel like we're going to have a lot of fun playing it. A lot of meme potential in that game. And of course that comes out October 25th. So look forward to the first episode, either October 25th or 26th or something like that, depending on how long it takes for me to record and upload the first episode, you know? I don't have any like special privileges where I get to upload like before the game comes out or anything like that. So look forward to that premiering on the channel later this month. And speaking of new series, here on future series, Planet Zoo is going to be coming out on November 5th. So about a week or so after The Outer Worlds comes out, we're going to be starting yet another new series in Planet Zoo. Now, I'm thinking about trying out something I haven't really done on the channel when we start Planet Zoo. I briefly mentioned it maybe 1 or 2 channel updates ago, but I'm thinking about setting like an active series on hold to start a new series. So what I'm thinking about doing is that whenever Planet Zoo comes out, I'm thinking about putting Planet Coaster on hold. Now, some of you guys are like, okay, what in the world? Why are you saying this is like a new thing? You just talked about Jurassic World Evolution being put on hold. Well, what I mean is like Jurassic World Evolution, like we beat the game. We did all the DLCs. There's nothing else for us to do. But Planet Coaster, we're in like the middle of the game. There's still a few scenarios, a few chapters for us to do. So if I put it on hold right now, it'd be much different than putting Jurassic World Evolution on hold, you know? So this would be putting Planet Coaster on hold in the middle of a series. What do you guys think about that? What do you guys think about me putting an active series on hold in the middle of us beating the game just so I could start a new game? Because I don't want to have Planet Coaster going on at the same time as Planet Zoo, because they're very similar games. Like, look at the name. They're made by the same company and everything. It's just that one of them's more about like theme park like centric, and the other one's more like a zoo centric sort of game, you know? And I don't know what we're going to do after that. I don't know if we're going to like beat the Planet Zoo campaign and then come back to Planet Coaster like 6 months from now or whatever. I don't know what I'm going to do. Let me know what you guys think in the comments down below, because I'm thinking about doing the same thing with ARK Valguero when ARK Genesis comes out in December. You guys remember I was talking about, yeah, ARK Genesis coming out in December. That's like 3 months from now. Well, it's like 2 months from now, so it's slowly creeping up on us, you guys. And I'd love to know what you guys think about me potentially putting Planet Coaster on hold so I could start Planet Zoo. And then in December, what do you guys think about me putting ARK Valguero on hold so I could start ARK Genesis? Because I've pretty much never done this. Usually I wait until a series is over until I start a new series. And sometimes that makes me like really late to the party in terms of playing new games, you know? Like if I waited until Planet Coaster was over to start Planet Zoo, it might be like, I don't know, spring of 2020 by then or something, you know? And then by then I'd be super late to playing Planet Zoo. And I'd like to kind of switch things up and play new games as soon as they come out, rather than waiting weeks or even months for a slot on my upload schedule to open up. Because at least for those games, we're going to be replacing Planet Coaster with a very similar game in the form of Planet Zoo. 2, and then the same thing for ARK, we're going to be putting ARK Valguero on hold and replacing it with ARK Genesis. You know, very, very similar, literally the same game, but just a different map, DLC, whatever you want to call it. I don't know, maybe we'll still have the same mods for that one. It'd be kind of weird though, because it'd be a story arc, but maybe I'll have the same mods. It's just it'd be in a different world or something. And then of course down the line, if I have an open slot in my upload schedule, then maybe I'll return to Planet Coaster. Maybe then I'll return to ARK Valguero. I'd love to know what you guys think about all this. Maybe we can brainstorm in the comments before I actually set anything in stone, you know. Let me know what you guys think about all this, as well as anything else I talked about in the comments down below. But that's going to be it for the channel update for October of 2019. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you guys did, be sure to let me know by leaving a like down below. And if you guys want more of these awesome videos, be sure to hit that subscribe button. That'll put my latest videos on our YouTube homepage as soon as they come out, so you don't miss an episode. But until then, thank you guys all very much for watching, and I'll see you guys at the beginning of November for November of 2019's channel update. Oh, bye there.